What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where we're doing something we've never done before on the channel. We have two 2022 Maserati Levantes, both V8s. One, the Modena S V8 with 550 horsepower, and the other, the Levante Trofeo V8 with 580 horsepower. I've never been able to do a side-by-side comparison of these because they're so rare, and to get both of them on the same video is going to be awesome. So I had to show it off here at Maserati Central Florida for you guys. And I wanted to, do a couple of exhaust revs, maybe give you a little side-by-side of the engine bay so you guys can see the differences and the exteriors and interiors. So really, let's deep dive into the new Maserati Levante V8s for 2022. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free to do, and when you subscribe, it helps grow the channel and I get more opportunity to get more beautiful Maseratis like these two Levante V8s behind me today. Now make sure you guys check out Johnny, aka Yanniel, here at Maserati Central Florida in Orlando. He's always hooking me up with the best cars here. Give him a call, check out his email in the description below so you guys can get one of these beautiful cars in your garage. Guys, I filmed Maserati videos before, I filmed Levante videos before, but never like this before. Never have I gotten these two powerhouses next to each other. Two twin turbo V8s, both different in their own retrospect as far as styling and power output. And we get to see them next to each other before Maserati goes full electric in the next several years. Well, actually, it will be closer or sooner than you think in time. Now, with that said, I'm getting straight to the beans. Check out the muscle here. Twin turbo V8s for both, but both engines are different. And then the Modena S, I feel like I've heard before that you guys said in Europe for your Modena S models that you did not get this twin turbo V8. And we remember this engine from the Quattroporte GTS and the Levante GTS back in the 2019 model years. But here we are with the 3.8 liter V8 putting out 550 horsepower out of this all-wheel drive with a 0 to 60 time in 4 seconds flat and a top speed of 181 miles per hour. Now, as you guys can see, this engine cover is pretty big and chunky, a lot of plastic there. It does have the big V8 insignia right there in the center. All right, but we've seen this engine before, right? Never have we seen it against this beast. So let's talk about it. This is the Trofeo engine. The Levante Trofeo has a little bit different styling when it comes to this kind of power plant. All you can see is the red manifolds on each side, all right, and the carbon fiber center with the V8 badging and everything as well there. Now, both are Ferrari-derived engines, but one is a little bit crazier than the next. Same 3.8 liter V8, but this one does 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, which is 0.2 seconds faster than the Modena S. Also, you have, out of this all-wheel drive, 538 pound-feet of torque paired to the ZF transmission, and a top speed of 187 miles per hour. Now, that's only 6 miles per hour faster than the Modena S. So it kind of makes it hard because really it's not that much faster than the Modena S with 30 more horsepower, but man, does that look phenomenal. Either way, these are both V8s from Maserati, both different in their own retrospect, both powerful, both sound amazing, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer into the video before you hear both of these beasts make their Maserati music. So there are some similarities and differences between these two models, one being more premium than the other. Obviously, the Trofeo is the top of the range here in Blue Missione or Blue Emotion. All right, and then you have Nero Rebelle in black here, both with the Mica paint to give it the nice shine, and they both look stunning in this Florida sun today. So I had to show them both off respectively. So let's get up to the paint first of all, because that's the first thing you'll notice is the difference. But at the same time, you have to decide which paint looks the best to you. As you guys can see, that flake shines in the Modena S, but it sure does do the same thing on the Levante Trofeo. The Florida sun really does wonders for these cars. Now, up front, you might not notice much of a difference between the two vehicles, with the color making all of the bits stand out a little bit more on the blue car. But let me tell you a couple of things that are different, and they may not be visible to the eye until you get up close. One, look at the bits the carbon fiber slats on each side, the carbon fiber front lip. For the Trofeo, it is done in gloss black. For the Modena S, gloss black slat, and then body colored for the lip up front, all right? So body color lip, gloss black slats, carbon fiber lip. That's one thing you'll notice. Another thing you might notice, well, the hood on the Modena S is a normal hood. For the Trofeo, we have some nostrils here, extra cooling for that 580 horsepower V8. So you will notice that if you get up close to the Trofeo. Other than that, same exact front fascia. The newer Maserati emblem up front, the feed through on the vertical slats in both grills. You also have the big trident with a level 2 ADAS on both setups, the mesh grille on both grills, and the fog lamps with the LED matrix headlamps on both models, which we'll see illuminated towards the end of the video. But other than that, guys, look at it. Same thing that you guys are used to seeing for Maserati design language, but a couple things that differentiate up front. Now, the sides. You're gonna notice a little bit more on the side. Obviously, starting with the badge, Modena S lets you know we have the V8 with that S there. The porthole, all in chrome on the front fender here, to where on the Trofeo, obviously you have the multicolored portholes, a little bit more 3D effect, and the Trofeo badge in chrome with red, all right? Then the wheels. They're both 22-inch wheels and both Orione wheels. This one here is a regular Orione 22-inch wheel, red calipers, white script, big Brembo brakes, Continental tires for the Modena S. Then we go to the Trofeo, and these are painted 22-inch Orione wheels, red calipers, white script, big Brembo brakes, drilled rotors, Continental S tires. Or sorry, Continental tires. I don't keep saying S. Continental tires. All right. So between the two, not much has changed besides that wheel finish. That's it. So you got to decide which wheels you like better. The side skirts. The side skirts on the Modena S are body colored. The side skirts on the Trofeo are carbon fiber. Let me go around to the other side so you can see. You did see the body color on the Modena S, but look. Carbon fiber side skirts for the Trofeo. More along the side. The Trofeo. Well, we have the tri-flag there, all right? Italian flag set up on the B pillar, and then the C pillar, we have the red strike through on the trident. All right? So for the Modena S, regular B pillar, done in gloss black, so nothing there, and then a full black C pillar trident. Come to the rear. You might not notice too much, and that's because there's not much, but there's one big thing that once you get your eye on it, then you understand. Can you guys tell from here? Look at the rear diffuser on the Modena S. You can see that the back bumper has plastic in between the rear diffuser and the body of the car. Black tips, honeycomb grill surround. For the Trofeo, you're looking at carbon fiber where the plastic was on the Modena S. So in between the body of the car and the rear diffuser, carbon fiber, same black tips, and same honeycomb exhaust around, but you have the body color rear diffuser instead of the black. Now, I know you say, well, the black is body colored. Well, it's actually a gloss black. It's not the same Nero Rebelle paint black. So if it was a white car, it would be gloss black. If it was a yellow car, it would be gloss black. It's not the body color. For the Trofeo, it's actual body color. This is actually the blue Mizione paint. So really what you'll see, carbon fiber and body color diffuser in the rear. But same boomerang tails, Maserati script, darkened up, Levante, same setup here for the rear. Now here's something that may surprise you. They're actually the same fuel economy, even though the Trofeo here is 30 more horses with a top speed that's higher and a 0 to 60 that's higher than the Modena S. But they're both 16 city and highway, 13 city and 20 highway premium fuel for both of these models. So that was something that surprised me because I figured that the Levante Trofeo would probably eat a little bit more fuel, but it seems like this model is keeping up on fuel economy. Not that you guys may care about it when you're getting into a V8 car, but there's no discrepancies there, so you can't use that as an excuse for one over the other, which is why I bring it up. Now, I know you guys want to know what some of the most powerful Maseratis sound like when it comes to that exhaust note for these twin-turbo V8s. So we're going to start with the Modena S first, and then we'll go over to the Trofeo, and you guys let me know which exhaust note you like better. So now we're inside of the Modena S, and if I close the door, yes, soft closed doors, pull it in, put the window up. That is not standard on all 2022 models, but for 2021 it is. So that is actually an option we'll see on the sticker. Now, as you guys can see, we've seen all of this stuff before. Really what I want to do is compare and contrast the interiors between these two models. And what you're seeing here is Nero leather Rosso stitching. All right, your metal net trim and aluminum, and basically that's about it. All right, so aluminum, metal net, Nero leather, and Rosso stitching to contrast it all out. Alcantara on the pillars and headliner, big panel roof, everything you guys have seen on Maseratis before, so it's nothing too crazy as far as the spec, but I wanted to show off what you had here, and we'll go over it in the sticker so you can see all of the proper things that have been added to this setup. But as you guys know, we do have the Maserati Intelligent Assistant, or MIA. All right, we do have big column mounted paddle shifters, leather wrapped steering wheel, perforated leather. I mean, all the things like your sport mode, off-road mode. You can adjust your suspension real time, 2-track system for the ZF, things like your storage and charging there, cup holders here. All the good stuff you guys are used to from Maserati is in this model. They do not skimp out. You have things like your heated steering wheel, heated and cooled seats. You have things like, if I go to vehicle, your surround view camera for your level 2 ADAS. All right, so you have everything there that will show you real time. As you guys can see the Trofeo sitting there. You can see the Ghibli there and Rosso Magma. I mean, everything real time. You can see the Trofeo there too. It's really cool, and it's really just flawless how this system works and how good it looks. Same with the dials here. Keep in mind that the new Maseratis will more than likely have the digital TFT screen like the Grecale. Now, that's not for the 2023 model year. When these get redesigned, you will see a bigger screen here. All right, you will more than likely see the 8-inch touch screen, which is the comfort screen like the Grecale. You may see the shifter go away like the Grecale, and you're more than likely will see the digital TFT screen fully. All right, fully digital. No, not just that in the middle, but the analog gauges and everything. So if you like the analog gauges, keep that in mind. Same for the analog clock. That is fully digital in the Grecale. So again, you have to appreciate these models why they last, because if you like the essence and heritage that are here and the very kind of mechanical aspect, well, again, it might be going away. So keep that in mind. Now, just to make you guys familiar, V8 badge right there, 7,000 RPM red line, 230 on the dash. We know that the top speed is not 230, that is 181. But again, it's there. That's really cool that you see it. All right. Other than that, you're not going to see anything too special beyond the fact that, you know, the options that are optioned here, you know, are a little different than the Trofeo next door, or next to me, shall I say. But with that said, we'll go over all that in a sticker. Let's go check out the Trofeo's interior, see how we like that compared to this one. Now we're inside of the Trofeo, and we're going to do the door test. There it is, soft closed doors on the Trofeo model as well. Now you're seeing a lot of the same theme in the Trofeo variant, but there's two things I want to point out. The seats are a lot more premium in the Trofeo. Pianoforte natural drill leather seating over the natural drill leather seating, just the regular natural drill leather seating. in the Modena S. Also, the Trofeo badge shows there, or embroidery. Now, I wish it was stitched. I think Maserati missed the opportunity to stitch that to make it look that much more special. And this one has a 3D carbon fiber. I love this trim. The best trim in Maserati's lineup to me. Listen to that, guys. Listen. Can you hear that? It's literally 3D. You touch this, it's like a wicker basket. It's just a really cool thing to have, and you have it throughout the cabin, glove box, on the doors, same in the rear. So again, it's just, it comes down to the materials, that how it's spec'd and things that it comes with standard. So again, you're not going to notice much of a difference. The Harman Kardon sound system was in the Modena S, to where you have the Bowers and Wilkins, which is the premium sound system that you can get in the Maserati models for 2022. So better sound system, better seats. The trim is subjective, but I love it. But basically it's the same setup with the Alcantara pillars, the big panel roof, all the same things like the paddle shifters, but the paddle shifters are in carbon fiber, gloss carbon fiber for this Trofeo model versus the aluminum in the Modena S. So again, comes down to all the specifics, but everything else is the same. When it comes to the dials, the infotainment, all that stuff, same red line for the RPM. All right, same 230 on the dash for the speedo. So yeah, guys, I love both interiors, but this one has my heart with the seats and the carbon fiber throughout this setup. Bowser Wilkins is great, but Harman Kardon is just as good. But I know that this is a more premium sound system. I do love the Harman Kardon sound system a lot, so I'm a bit biased on that. But what do you guys think between the two interiors? Which one fits your taste better? Let's check out the rear of the Modena S. As you guys can see, pretty standard, right? Same Rosso stitching, Nero leather, cup holders and the armrest here. But you do have the climate package on here as well that gives you the nice touch screen for the climate controls, for the HVAC, and then charging right there in the center. Harman Kardon speakers in the back, same high gloss metal trim. Everything looks good. Everything looks wonderful in the rear. Let's do the same, but for the Trofeo. As you guys can see, my backpack's back there, but same setup for the Pinot Frutti natural drill leather and Nero with the Rosso stitching. Same climate package here as well, as you guys can see, for the HVAC. And then you have your charging there as well. All right, USBs, 2.0s for the USB. Same cup holders. I mean, exactly the same in the back besides the trims, because as you guys can see, we do have the carbon fiber, 3D carbon fiber here, and then the Bowers & Wilkins sound system. Then you have your kind of privacy shade there. Other than that, same exterior or same interiors in the rear, same exact thing. All right, I have both of these ignited, so you can see the switchback LEDs with the DRLs, amber turn signals, fog lamps, and the full matrix LED headlamps. Now I want you guys to see these back to back so you can see how they look on the different vehicles. And then once we come on the amber turn signal there, you'll see it in the mirror cap. Same on the Trofeo here. And then the boomerang tails, illuminated as well, in both specs. So again, I like to do this just so you can see how they look. You know, some people like to see the illumination and see how it would look like driving with them on and at night. Now, this is not at night, but this kind of gives you an idea on what you're looking at for these two models. Now, I normally would do the sticker comparison outside in the boot or trunk, but it is burning up here in Florida today. I mean, literally, Central Florida is so hot. Guys, I'm sweating like crazy, so I had to come inside of the AC. But I have both models here, the Modena S being first and the Trofeo being second, so you guys can see the differences in price, where the Nero Rebelle starts at $118,500 and after options goes all the way to $134,006 after $1,195 destinations and $300 preparation and delivery. All right, and then for the Trofeo, that's going to start life at $156,000, and then after options, you're looking at a total price of, well, it's kind of dark there, but $161,566. All right, so almost a $30,000 difference, kind of close, to a $30,000 difference between options. So with that said, yeah, $1195, 300 destination and everything like that. It's tough because, I mean, that's a whole, you know, kind of compact car worth of another car to add on for the price. So you guys have to decide which one you like the best, which one is worth your money. So looking at the Modena S for its options, we have those 22-inch staggered Orione wheels, which are $4,000. That is the highest option we have on this car. Then you have your comfort and convenience package, which gave it the soft closed doors, all right, the power adjustable foot pedals, and the heated rear seats at $1,290. You have your 4-zone climate control at $1,100. Your right brake calipers, all right, $500. Your Alcantara headliner and pillars at $1,100. Your Mica paint, $1,200. Your high gloss metal trim, $1,500. Your Trident headrest that is stitched in, $400. And your full natural drill leather, $2,500 with your $421 accessory kit, all right? And then for the options for the Trofeo, not as many, and this already starts off pretty high. So you're looking at the 3D carbon fiber trim, $1,500. The staggered wheels or Orione, $400. As you can see, that's $4,000. This is $400, but it's because of the car trim. Then also the 4-zone climate control, $1,100, and the carbon fiber paddle shifters, which are $450, with that same $421 accessory pack. So this is where the difference makes. Without all the options and extra stuff, you know, if you got these cars bare bones stock, this is what we're gonna look at, all right? So we'll start first, since I'm doing these one at a time, we'll bring it closer here so you guys can see all the standard features on the Modena S. This is everything that it comes with. And again, this is the second highest trim level you can get for Maserati Levantes in 2022, as it starts at the GT, then goes to the Modena, then Modena S, and then Trofeo. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Just trying to get the shadow out of there. But yes, this is everything that comes standard on the Modena S. Now, same love for the Levante Trofeo. As you guys can see there, everything that comes standard for the Trofeo. The highest trim level gets everything standard. The options you add are things that you want to change, basically. But it has everything you could really want out of a Maserati Levante and more. So now that you guys seen all the standard stuff, which one are you picking? Tough sell, right? I mean, if money was no option, more people would probably go for the Trofeo, but more people might like the Modena S. Who knows? All right, guys, so what did you think? Which Maserati Levante V8 are you taking? The $134,000 Modena S or the $161,000 Levante Trofeo? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we'll have a bigger discussion on these new Maserati V8s for 2022. Now, if you guys did appreciate the video today and enjoy what I do, make sure you give the video a look in the description below where you have the one-time lead donation for PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Patreon, just in case you guys want to check out those, you know, donate a couple extra dollars or two to the channel. I appreciate that extra love and support, guys. Thank you so much. Now, you guys can also check out the Ron's Rise merch. You guys can get t-shirts, Kango hats, backpacks, stickers, everything Ron's Rise is there. And I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. So everything I'm posting, all right, Ferrari, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, and Fiat, that doesn't always make it here to the channel. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise video. Peace.